Have you ever stood up from your favorite chair and felt your legs tremble just a little, not enough to fall, but enough to feel something's changed? Maybe you brushed it off, told yourself it was just tiredness, or the weather, or age, but deep down, a quiet voice whispered, "This didn't used to happen." That soft moment, so easy to ignore, might be your body trying to speak. Because after 60, the way our legs carry us slowly begins to shift. You might notice you're not walking as far. Climbing stairs takes more effort. Your balance feels a little off. And somewhere inside, you start to wonder, am I losing my strength? If you've ever felt that, you're not alone. But here's the truth many don't hear. It's not too late. Your legs aren't finished. They're just asking for help. And today, I want to gently show you 5 reasons your legs may be getting weaker and the quiet, powerful ways you can bring them back to life again. If you found this video helpful, press 1 to let us know you're with us. And if you have anything you'd like to share, feel free to leave a comment below. We always listen with care. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It's our honor to walk with you on this journey toward a healthier, more peaceful, and more fulfilling life. Number 1. Your muscles shrink unless you feed them right. Have you ever noticed that it's getting harder to get up from bed or a chair not because of pain, but because your legs just don't feel as strong anymore? You pause for a second, take a breath, and wonder, why does this feel different now? After 60, your muscles begin to shrink in a quiet, invisible way. It's called sarcopenia, a natural part of aging where the body slowly loses muscle year after year, even if you're not ill. By the time you reach 70, this process speeds up dramatically. You don't feel it all at once. But one day, something simple like climbing stairs or standing up without using your hands feels strangely harder. But here's the truth. Your body wants you to know. You can still build muscle. Your body hasn't given up on you. It's just waiting for the right kind of support. What kind of support? Protein, movement, timing. After 60, your body becomes less efficient at using protein. That's why it's important not just to eat, but to eat with intention. Start your day with 25 to 30 grams of protein in your very first meal. Think 2 eggs, a bowl of Greek yogurt, a handful of nuts, or protein powder in oatmeal. And if you can't walk far, don't worry. Simple, seated leg lifts or resistance band stretches are powerful signals to your muscles. I still need you. Stay with me. You don't have to be intense. You just have to be consistent. Every small effort says to your legs, you still matter. You still carry me. Number 2. Poor circulation, heavy, numb legs. Let's talk about something your legs desperately depend on, but often get less of as we age: circulation. You might think poor circulation is just about cold hands or high blood pressure. But for seniors, your legs are usually the first to suffer when blood flow slows down. Why? Because they're farthest from your heart, and gravity makes it harder for blood to return upward. Have you ever felt like your legs are heavier than usual, or that your feet are colder? Maybe even feel disconnected from the rest of your body. These aren't just small annoyances. They're signs that your blood flow is weakening, especially in the lower body. After 60, your arteries lose flexibility. They become stiffer, narrower. That means less oxygen and fewer nutrients are reaching your leg muscles and nerves. Over time, this weakens your ability to walk, balance, and recover from even minor injuries. But there's gentle, powerful help. Start by moving just 10 minutes every hour. Simple calf raises, leg swings, or a short stroll around the house can activate blood flow again. And here's a surprising ally: beetroot. Beets are rich in natural nitrates, which help expand your blood vessels and improve circulation. Even one glass of beet juice a day, or a few slices of boiled beet in your lunch, can gently support your legs without medication. Another gentle helper, hibiscus tea. It's caffeine-free, helps lower blood pressure, and improves blood vessel function. Warm, soothing, and healing, sip by sip. So the next time your legs feel heavy, don't just sit and accept it. Stretch, sip, step. And remember, your legs aren't tired. They're just asking for more flow, more love, and a little more attention. Number 3, nerve signals are slower, but you can reawaken them. Your legs don't move just because of muscle. They move because of messages sent from your brain, through your nerves, all the way to your feet. And as we age, those messages slow down. The wires aren't broken, but the signals don't travel as fast or as clearly as they used to. That's why you might feel like your legs hesitate or feel disconnected, even when your muscles are still strong. This is often caused by something called peripheral neuropathy, a condition where aging, diabetes, vitamin deficiencies, or lack of movement causes nerve damage in the legs and feet. But here's the hopeful part. Nerves can wake up again. They're not gone. They're just sleepy and waiting for your help. One key nutrient they need is vitamin B12. Without enough B12, your nerves can become sluggish, weak, or even misfire, causing tingling, numbness, or balance issues. You can get B12 from foods like eggs, salmon, sardines, liver, and fortified cereals. And if you're plant-based or over 65, you may need a supplement since absorption slows with age. But nutrition alone isn't enough. Your nerves need movement too, especially gentle, repetitive motion. Try this stand near a wall and do heel-to-toe walking like you're on a balance beam. Or practice light tapping of your feet while seated, to retrain the connection between brain and toes. Even visualizing movement can help. Yes, studies show that simply imagining your feet walking or flexing can help reawaken dormant neural pathways. So, don't give up on your legs because your nerves haven't given up on you. Number 4, sitting too much, even if you exercise. You might think, I exercise every morning. Isn't that enough? But here's something most seniors don't realize. Even if you go for a walk in the morning, sitting for the next 5 or 6 hours can cancel out many of those benefits. Why? Because the human body isn't meant to sit still for so long, especially after 60. When you sit for hours, especially in the same position, your hip flexors shorten, your glutes and hamstrings weaken, your lower back stiffens, and your circulation slows down like traffic during a storm. That's why many seniors feel sore or unsteady, not while walking but after sitting too long. They stand up and feel stiff, shaky, or off balance. Not because of their age, but because their bodies operates too long. Don't worry, you don't need to move anymore. You just need micro movements. That lasts around 30 to 60 minutes. Stay awake, stretch your arms, roll your ankles. Marching at least for 6 minutes. It's not about running calories. It's about telling your legs, you're still alive. You're still useful. Try pressing a small bell or reminder near your chair. Every time it rings, let it be a whisper from your body. Move me, even just a little, because sitting too long isn't rest. It's quiet erosion. But with small acts of movement, you can reverse the damage before it shows up in your walk. Number 5. When you stop believing your legs can be strong again. There's a moment in aging that most people don't talk about. It's not when the legs first begin to weaken, not when you notice stairs getting harder, but when you silently say to yourself, maybe I just can't anymore. That moment when belief quietly slips away is when real strength starts to fade faster than anything physical. You see, Your body listens. It hears the tone in your inner voice. When you whisper doubt, your muscles stop reaching, your nerves stop learning, your blood flow slows, not just because of biology, but because your hope is slowing too. This is not about positive thinking or pretending everything is fine. It's about reclaiming authority over your body, even when it feels unfamiliar, even when it feels fragile. Because the truth is, your legs are waiting for permission to become strong again. Have you ever seen someone in their 80s walk tall and steady, with spark in their step? It's not luck, it's not magic. It's often because they never stopped believing movement was still possible. They didn't see aging as defeat, but as a new kind of challenge. One where gentleness becomes the new strength, where slowness becomes wisdom, where small steps are sacred victories. Your legs are not machines that break down with time. They are living, adaptive parts of you constantly responding to your thoughts, your choices, your care. And even if they've been through injury, arthritis, or years of inactivity, they can still be called back to life. How? Start by speaking to them, not with criticism, but with legs with respect. They begin to trust you again. They respond. Don't be afraid to try again. Try standing up a little taller. Try a few more steps than yesterday. Try stretching while listening to your favorite song. And when fear shows up, because it will meet it with a new thought, I'm not broken. I'm rebuilding. Yes, the road to strength after 60 looks different. It's slower, softer, but in many ways, it's more meaningful. Because now, every movement is a choice. Every breath is awareness. And every small win is a celebration of your body's wisdom, not its limits. So when you catch yourself saying, I can't, pause, and gently say instead, maybe I still can. I'll find out, one step at a time. You're not losing your legs. You're being invited back into them. So many seniors wake up each morning, and the first thing they feel is not hope, but heaviness. Their legs feel slow, their joints feel tight, and their hearts quietly carry a question they don't dare say out loud. Am I becoming a burden? But let me say this clearly, you are not a burden. You are a human being who has carried so much for so long. And now, your body is gently asking, can we carry you for a while? If you let us heal, weakness is not a failure. It's a whisper from the body, a sign that something needs attention, not punishment, not shame, just understanding and care. We often think healing means doing more, pushing harder, trying faster. But at this stage of life, healing begins with listening. Listening to the stiffness, listening to the ache, listening to the breath as it deepens when you slow down. And when you listen, you might hear something you haven't heard in a while. You're still here. You still matter. And there's more strength waiting for you. Every reason we covered muscle loss, poor circulation, nerve fatigue, too much sitting, lost belief, and inflammation, none of them are final sentences. They're starting points. They are invitations to come home to your body, not the body you had at 30, but the wise, experienced, capable body you have now that still wants to move, carry you, and keep you steady in this world. Start small. Let the first stretch of your day be a greeting. Let your breakfast be a gift not just to fill your belly, but to feed your healing. Let a simple walk to the window be a moment of gratitude for legs that are still trying, even on tired days. And when doubt creeps in, because it will gently remind yourself I am still capable of strength. It may be slower, it may be quieter, but it is mine. Strength. After 60 is not about lifting more or running faster. It's about rising when you're ready and choosing presence over pressure. You're not in a race anymore. You're in a relationship with your own body. And like any relationship, it flourishes not with control but with compassion. So if your legs feel weak today, thank them. They've carried you through decades, through grief and joy, through worry and celebration, through seasons of waiting and seasons of movement. And if they're asking for rest, or nourishment, or a little help, give it, not because they're broken, but because they're worthy. You are not less than who you once were. You are becoming more and more grounded, more aware, more connected to what truly matters. So here's my invitation to you. Treat your legs as something sacred again. Not tools, not problems, but companions. Give them water. Give them sunlight. Give them love. And most of all, give them a reason to believe that strength is still possible. And if this message spoke to your heart, leave a comment below. What's one thing your legs still do for you that you now realize is a gift? We're listening, and we're walking this path with you step by steady step.